number of vaults they'll do.
Yes, gymnasts have to perform 2 vaults. They're given a tariff, a difficulty rating for each of the vaults. The vaults have to come from 2 separate groups, and those scores are averaged. It's a D score or an E score, similar to the other apparatus. Those 2 components are added together, and then both vaults are averaged to give a final result. Very importantly, you can hit 2 vaults in order to get into those levels.
Average is key, remember. We have to get our calculators out. It's a bit more complicated. Paseka, the bronze medalist in London, she certainly has the pedigree to win a gold here. Has to hold her nerve though, under pressure, as always Russian gymnasts are. So far, they've been rising to that pressure. Can Paseka do the same?
Very good start score being shown, 6.3. Great vault, 1.5 vault, Chenko with 2.5 twists.
One step forward, wasn't there? Going forward, but solid first vault. Let's have a look at that vault.
Good entry into the vault, block with the hands, and then spin round for 2.5 twists. That's a great form.
Quick smile even before that kick came down.
If you get to your feet on vault, you can be very happy.
So, Paseka, difficulty 15.450. Lays down at a pretty high bar, if you can see the analogies, excuse me, but 15.45 is a good first jump. The question is now, will she push it out a bit more, go for more difficulty, a higher score, or kind of keep that average?
Absolutely. The hardest job on vault is to have 2 high-scoring vaults. This vault, the tariff that's being posted, I'm looking now, is 5.6, with a 6.3 first. And it's being able to do 2 very difficult vaults that often separates the medalist. And off half turn. That was great. Crowd loving that. Half turn into a handspring, front somersault with half turn.
She is happy. Smile about with that landing. That was top quality vaulting. It's going to take 2 good vaults to beat Paseka today. This isn't the view that the judges get, of course, they're to the side. You can see here, brilliant landing there.
And the coach very pleased and also very relieved.
Jong is the senior coach. Let's see what that second score will be.
The score slightly less than the first vault, slightly less on the difficulty.
And indeed, it's 49.50. 49.50 is the average.
That's right. 14.45 for the vault and 14.95 average.
Home crowd favourite, but there's one other Russian to come. But until then, we have some presentation from Mexico. Medina. Taking no time, for 20 seconds to prepare herself.
She scored 14.5 in qualification. 6.2 tariff now. Spin. And that's a good vault. 2 steps on the landing, but what a vault. Handspring, straight front somersault with 1.5 twists.
Medina. 6.2 was that starting tariff. Big step, 2 steps back there.
It's difficult, but great power in that run-up. Steps, they'll be penalised.
Looks like more of a strongly built gymnast than Paseka.
Absolutely, vault a real piece for those fast-twitch mesomorphs. You should probably run 100 metres and challenge some of the athletes, I would say.
It's 14.875, so certainly a notch down on Paseka, whose average was 14.950, so she'll have to go above 15, that's for sure.
Well, it really depends on the tariff, the difficulty rating for the second vault. If she has a more difficult vault, then she's in with a chance. And she's posting a 6 start score. This is going to be interesting. If you can stick this, she has every chance of going in front. That would be a great result for Mexico.
Some of power early on in that run as well, of course. Leap up and then into the run.
It's good. Sugara with double twist. Step to the side, there'll be a deviation deduction. But it's a big start score.
Coach is delighted with that as well. Word there from Moreno, Medina, Mexico. Paseka's average was 14.950 after that monster 15.450 on the first. It's a step out, that's going to cost her.
Absolutely.
The job is done. Now it's just a question of sitting and waiting for the Mexican gymnast. And it's 14.675 is the average. 675.
That's 14.475 for the second vault and a combined score of 14.675. It's a big score.
Yeah, hasn't let herself down. Good job there. It's Medina. Will it be enough for a medal? Probably not. What if this woman has anything to say about it? Ksenia Afanaseva already got the medals. No golds. She can beat her countrywoman, Paseka. All-round athlete.
Start score of 6.3. Had a big vault coming up.
The crowd know it. And for a big score. Afanasyeva.
Great job. 2.5 twists.
Well, friendly competition there, doesn't it? Delighted with Afanasyeva. Of course, they're training teammates and they know each other very, very well. The Russian team spend almost every day together, don't they?
Round off. Same vault as Paseka. Ichenko there, 2.5 twists. Just getting to her feet. She'll post a big score with that.
Saw Afanasyeva warming up a couple of days ago on the vault and putting everything into that training. Really is a consummate gymnast, popular gymnast in the federation. And it's 14.450. Exactly the same as Paseka.
Yeah, 15.450.
15.450, excuse me. 15.450. So remember that average speed is 14.95. So she has a bit of leeway there. It's anything close to that first score, 15.45. She will be walking away with a gold medal here.
And the world champion on floor from 2011. And the European gold medalist just this year, 2013, on the floor. She can certainly jump. Difficulty rating 5.6. She's going to need a very well executed vault. Right on the edge of that bumper, 25 meters marker. You're not allowed to go behind that. She's using every centimeter of that run. It's good. Same 2 vaults as Paseka. How will the judges differentiate?
Really tough. The Russian coaches enjoyed that. Certainly pretty good on that E-score. Have a look at that.
Just outside the line, was she?
We have to see it here from this angle. Yeah, that right foot, is it? It was on. It's on but not over. It looks like. Tough to say. Can the judges see? What's interesting because we have a great view from television here. Is it quite hard for a judge to see if the foot's gone over?
Well, they'll have one line judge with a flag at the end of the vault run, and it's his job to raise the flag if he sees.
The gold is hers, and it might well be. Yes, 15.125 is the average. 15.125.
Yes, 2/10 above Paseka. That's a great job.
2 risky jumps there.
Yes,
she really went for it.
Yes, and well performed.
Ali Black. Performed well at those London Olympics. An injury after the first vault.
We had an average of 14.65. It's not going to be enough for today. She can pull something out of the bag. Difficult vault, handspring somersault with 1.5 twists. Forward entry onto the horse, blocking with the hands, setting, twisting, slight loss of leg form and a big step. Good deductions for the E-jury there.
Hopefully the gymnast on the lines of Medina. Paseka is much more light on her feet. Notice if he doesn't use that full track, maybe a couple of meters earlier.
Yeah. Sometimes it's possible to run too fast. You need to be controlled. It needs to be an optimal run-up rather than a maximal one.
14.725, so a lot of work to do to get above Afanaseva. A medal, a more likely target now.
A big start score for the second vault, 6. I think she's upping her difficulty from the qualifications. It's a risk. Let's see if it comes off. Great job, Sukahara with double twist onto her feet. That's an improvement.
Good performance there from the Canadian Elisabeth, still only 18, so she's certainly going to be looking at those next Olympic Games 3 years away, but that's what it takes as a top-level gymnast, planning in the years down the line for one performance of a split second. So a better landing than the first.
Yes. Two form faults in the air. Always is very critical with a slow motion camera. Remember, the judges see everything so fast, they get one chance and they have to do an instant evaluation.
14.862 is her average, so that puts her in third. It's a Russian 1-2 for the moment, but she looks pretty pleased with that. That's two good vaults, 14.999.
Yes, it's
second.
A chance of a medal there, unless this lady can deliver.
Yes, we're talking about Jong. Still have that quality left in her. We haven't seen too much of her recently. 6.3 for starting tariff. Olympic champion from 08, not from London, from Beijing. Twisting Shenko there. First North Korean woman to win the Olympic gold. What she's going to do today? Good step up.
And it is. It was a 2.5 twist this time, but a big step to the side. Very difficult vault. Same as the two Russians, but perhaps not the same execution.
Right foot going well over the line. Left one from her point to look at it here.
Great height, great block. Very powerful gymnast.
Step.
Quite interesting. There it is, 15.175. It'll all come down to this second vault. What is she going to go for?
A chance, but it needs a great vault. 15.175. Afanaseva 15.125. That's an average. So same again. She's got the gold.
Well, in qualification, she performed a 6.4 difficulty as a second vault. If she does that again and lands on her feet, there could be an upset.
I might be surprised that seemed quite a big mistake on the landing of the step, but it's because that D score was high.
Absolutely, and it was such a high vault as well. Here we go. A few steps, but a difficult vault. Half turn onto the horse, handspring, 1.5 turns off. Two very complex vaults from Hong.
Well, she clearly still has the quality. We're asking that question, whether from all those years ago, 5 years ago, but that's technically that's very strong.
Wrapping in. Just having to fight to stay on her feet.
Hong, medalist 5 years ago, couldn't defend that title. She has taken a big risk there with the D score on the first was 6.3.
Yes. It could be enough. Depends what the E-jury judges do with that dismount. I think she'll be up in the medals.
14.862 is the medal position for Eli Black. As Paseka smiles from the first second she's on. Silver at the moment. Looks like North Korea might well at least get that silver, even more. Yes, she's done it. 15.125, it's exactly the same as Afanaseva. 15.125 the average, joint first. It's sort of hush over the hall there. So just explain what that means when two are at level, same score.
Well, they're showing as equal. They'll share the gold medal. Teammate now Rian Ha, second North Korean gymnast to vault. With double twist.
Like Jong, he has done a World Cup event in Doha.
Very popular vault, Lutsenko vault.
One of the few coaches, Paul, who have actually visited North Korea, and is that we just see less of them on the international circuit, which is always talking about them as a little bit unknown quantities. It's not being patronising in any way, just we see less of them.
Absolutely, but they do have such a great tradition in gymnastics, the North Koreans. They have very powerful floor and vaulters especially, and also I remember 1992 Olympic champion on pommel horse, the great Gil-soo Pai, who I think took North Korea's first Olympic medal, and of course Jong taking the first one for the ladies in 2008. Great tradition of gymnastics.
14.950 is the target for a bronze, and it's 14.9. The North Korean gymnasts are pushing Russia all the way. So if she can get a 15, for instance, put her level with the second. That's correct.
It really depends on the start value of the second vault. I'm not sure it'll be enough. 5.2 it was in the qualifications. Let's see what she's going to go for. Showing a 6.4. This could be a big risk.
6.4, that's higher than that one, 6.3. The risk that didn't pay off.
Absolutely went for broke. Went for that medal, didn't pay off.
Because you must land on your feet, of course.
Absolutely. Now an interesting question for the judges. If they decide that the feet didn't touch the floor first, it can be a 0 score. Immensely difficult roll. Half turn on, handspring, 1.5 twist. Did she get her feet down first?
It's a close call. See here. It's very hard to see.
Well, the deductions are going to be heavy either way. It could be a 0, or she could get the benefit of the doubt.
Disappointment then for the second gymnast. Public.
13.775 for that second vault, an average of 14.3.
That one mistake, but that's what vaulting's all about, one mistake. But it was a big mistake. She really did take a big risk. 6.4. That's the highest D score we can say.
Yes, absolutely.
So Kim Bui's already got one medal. The German gymnast, vastly experienced. Surprised the Russians as well.
Nothing to lose. She's reserved for this piece. She's in. She can enjoy this. Not so difficult, but well executed. Lutsenko with a full twist.
The floor specialist is Kim Bui. That's the Stuttgart, coached by Tamara Koklova. All-round gymnast as well in the German Championships in 2009. She's on the podium in 5 competitions, winning the all-around floor and the vault. So she can vault, German champion. A very nasty cruciate ligament injury 3 years ago, interrupted her career, but very brave gymnast, came back, went to the Olympics, 19th on the uneven bars. 14 dead. So as you said, that D score wasn't quite high enough.
It's now waiting for the green light. The green light goes on. They have just 30 seconds to present their exercise. It's on, and away she goes. Somersault with the half twist. Again, not the most difficult of vaults, but good execution in the air and a few faults on the landing.
That doesn't look like a medal performance, but she'll be happy with his Universiade. And Afanaseva 15.125 each. Noticeable Afanasyeva second ball, relatively low balls. 5.6. Seventh out of 7 so far. 13, 9, 1, 2.
Und der zweite weniger hat er schon
Ja. What color would it be?
Difficulty, ja.
Teja Belak of Slovenia. The only Slovenian representation in this greatest competition. Here she goes. And spring front somersault with a full twist in a tough position. Slovenia with a great tradition in gymnastics. Very small country, very small nation, not a great population, but 2 world champions in Mitja Petkošek on parallel bars and Aljaž Pagan on high bar. Always been there, producing excellent gymnasts.
.075, so that's a bit down.
That's a low start score. They should be happy to be in this final, I'm sure. Great company. Involved a 5.3 start score. This will lift their average a little bit. Well done, good vault.
Pretty good on the E score. He's happy with her performance here, but it's going to be surely a gold medal for North Korea and Russia. Joint gold.
And the half twist in that Yurchenko. Great style. Good job.
Confirmation, then Belak 14.225. And well, Jong still clearly has that talent 5 years after that amazing performance in Beijing. And that's one of the big stories of this competition. North Koreans here winning a gold medal. And well, Olympics another 3 years down the line. But a nation to be certainly looked out for in 3 years and have their first gold medal of this competition.
Absolutely. I should imagine it's quite difficult to stay motivated when you're not allowed to compete on the international stage, but they've obviously worked hard back home and come back with that great result. A joint first for Jong and Afanaseva, and Paseka taking third. But what a shame for Eli Black in fourth place once again. She was fourth all around, and there she is, fourth place again on vault.
15.125, the winning scores